All right. Let me fix my camera. Just a little too close. It's pretty good. Let me see where it sits right there. Scoot it back. All right. There's that. Let me go grab my other screen. Should have had this up already, of course. Okay. Let's move this over here. Good evening. Let me get this set up. And pull some more pieces out. Some of these will have the string on it, but obviously it'll come off before it goes to anybody. Hi, Jewel. Just trying to get some more pieces in view. Try to get my other screen up. I'm sorry. Oh, it's dead. I can't find my charger. Oh well, we're gonna have to make this work. Alright, guys. These are hot off the press, or I should say fresh buys from the store today. Hi, Mary J. Nina, hello. Cindy's. Jay Anderson. Lisa Ryuk. Hi, everybody. Oh, thank you so much, Nina. I hope your show was amazing. I was just getting started. That's amazing timing. Thank you. Let's see, run this. Yeah, we can run these for $1. Oh, good. I'm so glad. Oh, yeah, that timing was perfect. I'll pull these off of here just a second. Let me put these in. Pierced. And we'll run these for $1 for the raid. Thank you again. Let me adjust the shipping for these new listings. All right, let me pull these off of here. Hi, Pam. Hello. I'm going to pull these off here so we can take a look at them for the raid. There are no markings on them. They're just cool, like timeless. Hi, Stacy. They almost look like a scrunchie. Here's the back. There's no markings on these. Oop. And they are post pierced ears. Both backings. Let's get this show started. And they're running. Shoot, I didn't pull out my measuring tape. They look like scrunchies. All right. Thanks for looking at those. Just set those back down. I hope everyone's night is going well and that their day went well. I was able to go sourcing for tonight and for the glass gallery coming up. The cross, yeah. This is a sterling silver. It's marked BAB. I just was able to look that up. It's Barton BA Bayou. So it's a decent name brand. But I'll just start this at 20. I just tested it too, and it is sterling. And it also is marked up here on the loop. There you go. You can see it a little better there. Sterling BAB. It's a very fun piece. I don't have any chains at this point, unfortunately, but the pendant itself is lovely. Started at 20. Take a quick picture. Make sure the shipping is okay. All right, and then there's that. And it is sterling all the way through. Just tested it. Marked sterling, BAB. All right, thank you, Red Truck. How are you? And it is running. Very, very pretty. Hi, Michelle. Good evening. Running this sterling silver cross pendant. That is yours. Let me make you a bag. Thank you, thank you. Congratulations. All right, put that down here. You are very welcome. Thank you. So this is a James Avery hook bracelet. I'm not sure if the marking is going to come across on here. You can kind of see it right here. Avery 925. Oh no, sterling. STER is how it's marked on there. There you go. I don't think the shell is marked. Not that I can see. Oh yeah, it is. You can see Avery STER on there too. This one will be 35. Looks like you can get it monogrammed. It's kind of nice. It's not. Nice vintage James Avery piece. I have not tested this, but I can. I have my stuff out right now. I'll just go ahead and test it actually. since I have it out, I'll test the bangle and the pendant. This is the one we're testing right now. Looking good so far. Yep. And yep. So both pieces, the pendant and the bangle, is sterling. James Avery. And then we also have this alpaca silver with the crushed turquoise belt buckle. It's marked alpaca. So that means it's not sterling, it's a Mexican silver, Alpaca Mexico, with the crushed turquoise all throughout. This will be a $35 start if anybody's interested. Kind of simple, and kind of dainty with like the floral motif on there. Very, very pretty. Put that back there. I have another plain sterling cuff. I'm not sure what the other marking is. You can see in there, kind of looks like a F kind of. I've not tested this one yet. Let me go ahead and do that. Like I said, these are fresh, just earlier today. And this is the one we're testing right now. Really simple, but pretty nonetheless. Looking good so far. And this is sterling. Kind of got like a flattened, hammered look. There's the marking in there. Very pretty. Nice stackable one. Kind of brutalist looking too. And down here we have a really pretty, simple strawberry little hat pin. Twist right off of there. Good condition. Here's a Swedish pewter pendant. See the marking of Sweden down there. This will be a $25 start. EJC 95 is the marking on this beautiful, so detailed horse pendant. I can start this one for 12. I don't think this is sterling. It's not marked anywhere that I could see. Let me get a new napkin. It's just another metal. Hi, Penelope. A metal piece. EJC 95. This I can run for 12. Since I'm holding it, we'll just go ahead and run it. Oops, sorry, I was holding it down low. Down memory lane. Hello, Rev Heidi. Hello, hello. And this one is running. It is marked EJC 95. It is not sterling, just silver tone. So cute. Thank you for looking at that. Here's a fun Victorian in style little brooch. It's all good. Got such butterfingers tonight. I'm sorry, y'all. Works perfectly. There's no markings on it. Please excuse my nails. I need to redo them. There's the back. And it is, see which way it opens. There we go. Look how cool. Little pendant. Oh, what's the word? What's this called? Oh my gosh. It's a locket. Thank you. I'm so sorry. I don't know why that word escaped my brain. Little locket brooch. Just Victorian in style. It's definitely newer. I don't think it's even vintage. I can run this for 10. Okay. And that one is running. Cute, beautiful little locket. Thank you for looking at that. Just set that back down here. Here's a fun enamel on metal little vintage brooch, flower brooch. The mechanism works great. Can do this one for 12. Let's go ahead and make a listing for it. Little blue and green. Sorry, you're shaking everywhere. I will let you know I'm in the Glass Gallery this Saturday. I'll be going on at 3 Central Time. I believe that's 4 o'clock Eastern Time. I've got some dichroic glass, some beautiful candle holders, all carnival, iridescent, opalescent glass, all of it. I got all of it. That was part of my sourcing today. It was so fun. We have such great antique malls around here. A lot of the thrift stores are hit or miss. This one is running. You can see how big it is in my hand. I like the swirl of the green and the blue. So yeah, save that live for this Saturday at 3 p.m. Central Time. Thank you for looking. This is a Premier Design mother of pearl and freshwater pearl necklace. These are just silver tone. It's not sterling. I'm not sure what this is. It is cold. It is a stone. Not sure if that would be onyx or not. I'm kind of leaning towards no. And then here's the Premier Designs tag. Can do this one for 20. It's got such great elements to it. The freshwater pearl with the mother of pearl. But just putting this in. You can see the design on the flowers are more flowers. Freshwater pearls. They are rough. So I'm thinking they're real. The beautiful mother of pearl. I'm such a sucker for that and the abalone, like the shell pieces. This one is running. A lobster clasp. And then there's the Premier Designs tag. Alrighty, let's see what we have next. So this is a fun piece with the koi fish. It is a resin. It is not cinnabar. You can tell it looks more like it was in a mold right here over the eye, and that is a bubble. So it's like a poured resin for the beads too. But I believe these are real coral beads up here. And then we have the shepherd's hook clasp, and this did test for sterling. I can just do this for 15. Vivian, how are you? Good evening. And this one is running. So the clasp is sterling. I believe these are real coral beads, but this is not cinnabar. It is super lightweight. It's more like a poured resin because of that like popped bubble right there. And then I believe that's like a mold seam across the eye. But it's still such a stunning piece. Thank you for looking at that. And then this piece has some beautiful purple stones. I completely forgot the name of what these stones are. They are cold, they are stones. The flower beads are just silver tone, but these kind of like faceted, kind of cubist beads are sterling. I was really surprised about that. And the clasp is sterling too. Cat Lady, good evening. Another shepherd's hook, vintage, purple stone, and pearl beaded necklace. I can do this for 20. Very pretty. I was really surprised these beads are not sterling, but I'm glad I tested it. The hook and clasp is sterling, and then the faceted like little beads are sterling. See if I can hold this better. Hi, Harperta. I think there was someone else I missed. Back to good again. Beatles struck. Beatles ruck. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. Lilac. Lavender. Stone. And sterling. Beaded necklace. Let's see. I don't see any markings up here, but I did test this. I did test the pieces that I said were sterling. Let's run this one. This one is running. My favorite color has always been blue, but like recently I've been really loving the stunning purples, like more of like the lilac, lighter purple. There we go. This fun little mother of pearl bangle. I believe, if I had to guess, it's probably made in Mexico, but I don't see any markings. I know usually they're marked with something. Is not tested. I'm almost sure it is not sterling. But it's got the mother of pearl all the way around. I can do this for 12. If you're in here hanging out and you're like looking for something specific, or like you like to collect something, just let me know. I have way more available than what's just down here. I've got a pretty average wrist, and there's still a good amount of room in there. Also, if you need a specific size, just let me know and I'll pull out my measuring tape. It's just tucked around here somewhere. Gotta find it. Right. We'll go and run that one. Thank you, thank you. Let's see what else I can pull out. So I have these dragonfly earrings. They're so cool. I'm gonna keep them on here so I can hold them a little bit better. It looks like it's got some abalone and mother of pearl, but it's all inlaid with like just like a pale white enamel. These are so cool. And they do have a marking on the back. It was hard for me to read besides the TH. Let me see if I can get out my loop and look at it. Hi, Mostly Mid-Century. How are you doing? I just thought these were stunning. Quite the statement pieces. Let me see if I can see these a little bit better. So we're looking at these. Let me go ahead and test them. Pretty sure they are sterling. Quick test. Looking good. Let me see. Try a different spot. It's a little better sample. Really want to make sure I'm not lying. So I'm testing it one more time from a different spot. All right. So from what I can tell, they are not sterling. I tested up here and over here and on the bottom. But they are artisan marked. I just have no idea what they say. I can do 40 on these if anybody's interested. Actually, I do 35. I'm gonna do 35 on these. Let's go ahead and make a listing since they're in my hand. And they're running now. So cool. If they don't go anywhere today, I might have to wear them myself for a little bit. Hi, Vivian Sue. There's those. We're just pulling out our new stuff today. So there are no like tags or markings on this. Got some pretty faceted beaded necklace. I can't remember who was looking for like the yellow bib necklaces. I looked so hard today for something like that. It wasn't the day. It wasn't the day for it. Here is that clasp. This be like a citrine color, I think. Kind of that tan faceted beads. Let's start this one for $5. Is anybody at work right now? Or just hanging out? Hi, Lulu. This one is running. Little silver tone. I believe that would be citrine colored. I did not test the beads. All right, there's that one. So that is it for the new stuff. Let me kind of see what I can pull out that I haven't pulled out in a while. Oh wait, there is more new stuff. Sorry. Forgot about these. I think it's pronounced Cath. Cathe. Got some vintage clip-on earrings. One stone is missing right there, unfortunately. So I can start these at 5. So hard to decide what to call these. To call everything when making a listing. Kathy G, hello. All right, so we are looking at these, and these are running. The stone is missing right there. Unique around the corner. Hello, hello. Oh, I didn't even show you the marking, I don't think. Cathe. I haven't heard of that name before. And of course, I'm still learning, so there's those. And then I have this little clamper bangle. Also missing stones. It's definitely vintage though. Little vintage Monet. It's giving me a hard time opening it. There we go. There we go. Much better. So here's the inside. I'm just going to run this one for $1. Fits right in there. Clamps on down. It's kind of loose, so it's nice that there's that part on this side to hold it on. But you'll see the 2 missing right there. The Monet marking. We'll go ahead and run this one. Is running now. I guess this was super loved. All right, we'll put this one in the craft jar. And let's get these beauties out. I believe these are Avon. Yeah. Got a couple Avon clip-on earrings. I think it's just like a swirly metallic enamel in there. There we go. Oh. Let me see if I can. Blind and Muth, hello. There we go. All right, so they stay on now. Some green. I like that green with the gold. It's a good color combo. They are Avon. We'll clip on. They're actually nice and light. They're not as heavy as you think. I just put it on to make sure they stayed on. Hi, how are you? It's been a while, unless I've just missed you. All right, let's run these. Flip one around. Let's see, these are green, enamel, gold tone, Avon, clip-on earrings. Start these for $5. Carlson, hello. Good evening, everybody. Oh, Pixie Sticks, thank you for the raid. I am good. Thank you for asking. Let's go ahead and run these, and then I'll find another piece to run for $1 for the raid. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I hope your show was amazing. I hope it went so well. Hey, Stitch. All right, thank you for looking at those. Got a lot of items down here. If you want to see anything up close, just let me know. There's some sterling down here, some lovely vintage, and some newer stuff as well. Let's see what I can run for $1. This is a more modern piece. It's very fun for summer. I think it's just a fun kind of bibby style necklace. Floral modern necklace. Do this one for $1. And then for the raid, thank you again, Pixie Sticks. All right, so we have this one with like the faceted pieces on there. No markings on the back. Just running it for $1 for the raid. Unique around the corners in. Congratulations. Thank you. All right, that is yours. Thank you. I'll make you a bag. I hope everyone's night is going so well. I was off today, but I got to go sourcing, which was so fun. I don't get to go to the antique mall very much, so that was super fun. So this next one, I haven't done a whole lot of research on it. I just thought it looked cool. It is a longer piece. And I believe it is vintage. It's got some weight to it too. No markings that I can see. So it's kind of two-sided where this side kind of has the silver tone in the middle. Then you flip it and it's just a straight gold tone. So I guess kind of reversible if you want it to be. It is a longer piece, is heavy, pretty sturdy. I can start this one for 20. And it is longer. Oops, sorry, it's a bad angle. Let me see if I can test it to see if it's sterling. So this is what we're looking at. I'm gonna set it right there. Sorry, it's kind of just in the mix. I think I need to switch up my view. I mean, the angle of my camera. Let's see. All right. Let me switch up my angle. Bear with me. There we go. It's a little bit better. Right, so let me make a listing. We'll run this one for 20. It's just gold tone, silver tone. We'll just call it two-tone. Dee Dee, hello, hello. This one is running. Vintage, gold tone and silver tone reversible. So it can be two-tone or just the gold. All the way around. There's that one. Let me do a pan of the table real quick before I kind of switch gears. There's some sterling up there, some that vintage little enamel brooch, all the goodies. This is alpaca with the crushed turquoise in the middle. And then let me turn you this way. There we go. Okay. Scoot that over so like kind of a clear plane to look at. So I have these two glass stretch bracelets. One is the crackle glass, and the other one is kind of like the, it's kind of like watercolory looking glass. And just run these both for 5 for the pair. You find the listing. Is it going to be the last listing? Take a look at the shop. Here we go. These are stretchy, so they can pretty much fit anybody. Pretty much. Nice stretch to them. It's both of them for $5, and they're running out. That took way too long. I'm so sorry. All right, thank you for looking at those. Most of the rest of these will just be $5 starts. So that's what I'll try to keep pulling out. Trying to dig deep to see what I haven't pulled out in a while. Here's a fun gold tone. Pretty sure like resin or a fun plastic layered necklace. Let me see if I have a listing for that. Nope. This is also just a $5 start. Sorry, I didn't mention that just a second ago. It's really fun. It's not terribly heavy. Nice facets on all the beads. This one's running. Thank you for looking at that one. Check that out of the way real quick. What did everybody have for dinner? I guess it's now midnight for me, so it's been a little bit since dinner, but believe these are resin as well. I just love all the colors together. Let me bring this up. It's kind of a longer one too, which is nice. You can kind of twist it and layer it if you wanted. Get the faux. They feel cold. Everything else is warm though, so I'm just gonna call those faux turquoise pieces. Maybe they're halide, maybe. Very fun beachy style necklace with the tan cord. And this one's running. Thank you for looking at that. Talking about food did make me hungry. Oh goodness. It's too late to eat now. If anybody's interested in seeing more sterling, just let me know. Let's throw in another dollar start. This is just fun and funky. Almost worth grabbing if you're into crafting. Because these are nice pieces. And then just some silly resin elephants. Hi, Jab Girl. Is there somebody else I missed popping in here? I'd almost use this for crafting or like taking the elephants off for kiddo to play with and adding your own pendants to it, because this is a nice chain. Just run this one for $1. And it's running. That's what I kind of see this as, like a craft opportunity, or like a take these off and upscale this chain. I do combined shipping. And then anything over $1, greater than $1, for shipping overages comes back to you. And I will have a Shop the Shelf show on Friday, and then I'm in the Glass Gallery I'll be on Saturday at 3 Central Time. So like that and follow the train, follow everybody who's taking part of that. I almost pulled these out last show. I got a bunch of stone pendants. I believe this is lapis. Oh, and I was just in the antique mall, and they had a whole stone booth, and I was trying to pick them up and learn them because I knew I had some like stuff like this. Oh, I don't know what stone this is, but I love the lavender, lilac, purple. This is just silver tone. Kind of just set all these down here. I believe this is Tiger's Eye. See the shimmer, like the goldish shimmer. Beautiful piece of Tiger's Eye right there. I don't know what this one is called, but it just reminds me of the ocean. The water, and then like deeper into like the seaweed and the coral. Very cool stone pendant. Just reminds me of the desert. Like if you dug down deep, that's what everything past the sand would look like. Like the sand's up here and you're digging down into the earth. That's what I think of when I see this. I have one more. This one is just weird, but like cool at the same time. It's so weird, it's cool. Very cool piece of stone. So it'll be choice, and I'll start it at 5 and just kind of see where it goes. It will be these. Move this one up here. You can see it a little bit better. Move this enough so the light shines on it better. And that is running. Your choice. Lapis, a nice purple, Tiger's Eye, white with some fun like polka dots. Desert, earth, and ocean is what I'm calling it. All right, thanks for looking at those. I'll just kind of tilt you this way. Raise you back up. There we go. Let's see what else we can pull out. I have some strands of pearls, if anybody's interested in those. These will be 10 each. I have another cool belt buckle. Eagle, enameled eagle with, looks like crushed onyx is in there as well as the turquoise and the coral. This is heavy boy, solid belt buckle. There's some rubbing, some wear of the silver tone over the solid metal. Good condition. No markings. Make sure there's no more like major call outs other than that section right there. You pull this one up. PG, hello. And drop this one down to 25. And we'll run this one. It's 4 inches by 3 inches. And it's decent weight. It's solid. Very cool eagle belt buckle. Alrighty. I feel like most of these have been cycled through already. Hi, Math Man. I have these very fun silver tone faux pearl with the rhinestone dangle earrings. Do 8 on these. No, I'll do 6 on these. Snap a quick pic. Start these at 6, and these are running. No markings on these. Let's do the strand, the Trifari strand of pearls. Do these for 12. The dark gray pearl. They got some decent weight to it, but I'm not sure if these are real or faux pearl. There's the Trifari tag right there. This insert clasp works great. Trifari dark pearl necklace. It's not a super long one. It's a nice layered size. And it's running. Some beautiful Trifari. Unique and Truck, if y'all are both still in here, let me know in the comments or message me if you want me to keep your box open for Friday or Saturday's show. Just just let me know. I can absolutely do that, or go ahead and ship it out. Either way. And if you're not in here, I'll message you. Hey, Tooth Fairy. Thank you for looking at that one. Let's see. Let me pull out one more piece and make sure it's an auction first. Okay. Oh, let's change it to 15 seconds. Okay, y'all. I know I've pulled this out before. This is just a silver tone metal conch. I'm trying to say that word. Conch style necklace with the feather. Southwestern style. I got it at 12. Here is the little clasp. There's no markings on it. Very pretty statement necklace. And this one is running. All right, you guys. I am going to call it a night. It is midnight here. I'm actually getting kind of hungry. I think I need to get a snack before heading to bed. So y'all have a wonderful evening. Again, I have a show, Shop the Shelves, Decor, all the things on Friday. I'll put that in there shortly. And then Saturday, I'm in the Glass Gallery at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. So follow that live, follow the train, go all the way through and enjoy this weekend. Let's see who's on. House of Nightshade. Here we go.